I smile at myself and say, you know what, man, you're the best human being ever born on planet Earth. And if I can see the beauty in who I am, I see it everywhere around me.
What was, how come this has changed from being suicidal to the most loved, most inspired, and most like admired coach today in the world? So what was the psychology which actually worked? Was it just the two books reading which given you a new dimension of life? Or has it started something that you were like enough with that prison and you wanted to break free now? So what worked as a psychology?
There have been, few moments of aha, like light moments, few moments of breakthroughs. But the couple of big highlights, where uh, I think I would like to recall my experience at UPW. When I attended in 2007, I was still figuring out myself. I was still probably aiming for maybe a small next step, maybe not a very big next step. And doing one of the processes, with my teacher Tony, I realized the person you got to fall in love. Rather, I like to say, what? Sometimes it's not the best way to say fall in. Not falling is best, but rising in love with is you. And that was maybe the biggest changing life moment for me, where I made peace for the person I am. I've got no problem right now, being in my skin, the way I look, the way I smell. But before that, I was always conscious, and am I smelling okay? Am I talking okay? Am I doing the right etiquettes, being in an English environment, of eating with, I don't know, spoon and shit, and if I can eat with my hand, and can I, tuck my shirt a little bit when I'm in an interview, or can I, scratch here? I'm not saying I would do that, but I'm saying, what, can I now can be very comfortable being myself. Whatever you perceive of me is not a problem of me anymore. What I perceive of myself is the biggest problem I have, in my life right now. And I am madly, deeply in love for the person I am. I look at myself in the mirror and, I smile at myself and say, you know what, man, you're the best human being ever born on planet Earth. And if I can see the beauty in who I am, I see it everywhere around me. So I would suggest, I think, yeah, that was one of very big highlights of my life, that I realized that I got to be comfortable in my skin and love myself for the person I am, for my voice, for my looks, for my heights, for my skin color. Everything, about me is just magical, just the way it is for you and for every listener right now. You are a magical human being, and you were exactly been born at the place, with the surroundings, with the family, with the environment you're supposed to be, so that you can take your journey further. Yeah, I think that's my biggest, highlight, a biggest lesson I teach, biggest lesson I carry every single day in my life.
Wow. So exactly if I sum up these, so you just change your thought and it changes your reality. So exactly that's what, you've been changing your voices, and that voices which were like not at all helping you, and then you changed it to some voice which now adds so much value, not only in your life, but see the lives of others, which adds like so much value, so much spark in others' life. I mean, people look up to you and they say, oh, if you can do it, we also have a chance too. We could also come out from our own zone. Very good,
Well,
Aman.
see,
Thank
I
you so
mean,
much.
thank you for adding that, and triggering my mind with a very powerful, a principle or belief I have in life now, that there is no poverty, in the real world. There is no poverty. The only poverty human being can have, even if they're born in Vietnam, Pakistan, I don't know, Bangladesh, doesn't matter. Wherever they are born, they can change their reality. The only poverty people can have is disempowerment. If you can empower, every human being on planet Earth, we would not have any crime. We would not have any financial problems. We would not have, people feeling left out. If you can be empowered, you can have the life you design.